Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my new episode of Chess Rapid Chess series on chess.com. Um we are having a losing streak at the moment, and I scrolled back, and since we started the series, my longest losing streak was only 2 games. I never let in a row, but obviously now we are at a higher level, so it's a lot more competition. But if if my works, right? Statistically speaking, um, we should win this game. But we get a very tough opponent, 1477, either from Poland or Indonesia. I always get them mixed up, but I think it's Indonesia. And it is indeed. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? How can we win? I don't think that's a problem. I can even go here, to be honest. Hmm, just to be annoying. Um, I don't know if I will. I don't want my knight on the edge of the board. Yes, I will back, maybe, probably. Should I do it or should I not? I'm gonna check with the engine afterwards if this was the best move. Maybe g4. Yeah, some crazy line, but to develop um, more pieces. I do have the white. I do have the white pieces at the moment. So how should I do this? Hmm. Maybe I'll go bishop to e2. I don't really want to trade. Yeah, yeah. He's playing in a very annoying way. I don't want to just trade the bishop. Oh, good, perfect. That is just perfect. I didn't want to trade bishops, so I was considering bishop to e2. Maybe some crazy maneuver like this with the knight. Hmm. But let me castle while I can. And I always have to be careful about e5 push. But right now, it's defended 3 times. And it's only supported once. So it should be alright. Probably he's gonna play e6. e6, bring out the bishop, and castles. So that's 3 moves. So I can go here, here, and drop the bishop back. I don't want any forts. And I like my sniper on this diagonal. So yeah, very logical. Bishop out. He goes here. Ugh, that's pretty ugly, but I think I'm gonna take. He pushes a pawn. Not a problem. Expecting bishop e7. Kind of weird if I keep my laptop so you can see me. I don't see the board very well. Like this, I see the board perfectly, but my webcam looks funny. Um, I need to grow taller. A bit too late for me to grow any taller. Right, that move was expected. I can drop my bishop. I can make a battery on this diagonal at some point, and he will try to push at some point. Therefore, I can put my knight there. Maybe rook to e1 is an idea. He can't jump with the knight, which is nice for me. He can jump there, but not now because takes and I win a pawn. So for now, the position is solid. And we got the advantage on time. For now, I'm probably not gonna keep this advantage for long. I really like to take my time. Okay, I can make this very diabolical battery. Oh no, he blunders checkmate in one. Well, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. These things happen, and my statistics work. I didn't lose more than two in a row. Still, we are back at 14-18. That's massive. Let's do a full game review. I told you that battery is absolutely diabolical, and wow, back to amazing performance. 93.4% accuracy. That's just stupendous. Against 67.3. He played like 1,000. I played like 2,200. Wow. Wowzers. Zero blunders, zero misses, zero mistakes. Four best moves. And overall, a pretty short game. And yeah, only two book moves. Four best moves. Three excellent, three good. One inaccuracy. He had four inaccuracies, and probably the blunder was his last move because he blunders mate in one. So let's do a quick analysis. Not much to analyze here because we played pretty solidly. So, okay, that is a move, but I like to play this setup. I know I want to castle short and have some luft for my king. So pushing h3 is always helpful to me. Yeah, the best move is to take. Usually they take. He didn't in this case, and I developed another piece. So here I wanted to check if this is any good. If this move is any good. It's just good. Just good. So c4, g4. Oh, g4 is better than knight on the edge. Yeah, because you get a tempo, you attack the bishop, but after he retreats, um, your knight is on the edge of the board. It's not very useful. So, but we did play third best move actually. I don't like to play c4. Sometimes I like to make the pyramid of pawns with c3 instead of pushing c4. So we actually played the third best move, and I was considering g4 as well. I might play it in the future. He play an excellent move. He develops. Um, so bishop to b5, bishop to b5. Okay, so pinning him is actually better, because now he cannot jump in to fork me because he's pinned. That's interesting. That is actually interesting. And if he pushes, I'll take and play c4. And if he takes, you go here and you fork the pawns. And there's no way to protect both pawns, so you just cash in. Pretty cool. So instead I build my pyramid of pawns as per usual. He goes back, which is not very accurate. That allows me to develop my bishop exactly on the square that I wanted. Knight b to d2 is also playable. It's actually the best move. It's not just playable. Castles is good. Knight to b2 is still the best move. He plays the best move. Finally, I play knight b to d2. a6, I didn't understand this move. It was a bit pointless because I don't have two pieces pointing here. And his bishop is there anyway, so there's no threat of pinning or anything. I play an excellent move. Rook to e1, also playable, probably with the idea of pushing, but I had some other plans in mind, which worked perfectly for me. And finally, the computer is catching up with my brilliant ideas, and this move is finally a best move now. Very, very interesting. He castles. I just make the battery. Just a simple move, it is very obvious, but unfortunately he missed that completely, and he blunders mate in 1, which happens at all levels, including at 1450, 1460, which is quite high. So that's it. This was the game. Not much to analyze. Maybe this one. You know what I mean? If I can get anything out of this video is maybe this idea. So here, and here. If he takes, I'll go here. If he protects the pawn, I'm gonna take here. And if he pushes, well, I can just take with the queen. But it is the best move, but people won't really play that. And now it's not the best move anymore. And e6 is instead, which makes sense. Then you can castle and just continue play normal chess. Takes, takes. Even taking here is good. And this is another way it could have continued. And if rook here, right, he drops the pawn. I drop a pawn as well, but then I fork him. And it's not looking good. So hopefully you got something valuable out of this video. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you tomorrow as well. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and wash your hands, and be happy. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.